Giannis dishes to Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. Bulls leading by 6. For 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. White against Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Over Levine. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gets to the corner and buries it. He's got 13.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has yet to score.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
From downtown, rebound Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
And so here is Chicago after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Count it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Giannis. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Lillard with no one around. Rebound collected by Levine.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Lillard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Just 5 to shoot. Jackson misses. Up in time. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Williams is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you. Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Trent with the wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Dosunmu. A 3-ball. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And so it's right. bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 10. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bucks trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Bucks. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our play in the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. It's great.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new